Welcome back to my YouTube channel, everybody. This week I'm slowing it down a bit and I'm catching up on some spring cleaning around the house because the sun, as I'm recording this voiceover, is shining in the windows, and I think when that happens at the start of the season you notice all of the dust and I think the last of the winter dust. So I decided just to film a clean with me video while I do some spring cleaning around the house, and I'm starting in the bedroom. I try to keep on top of things when I'm cleaning weekly, but I think there's times where you just need to have a bit of a deeper clean. So whether it's, for me, it's like skirting boards and windows, and especially we had like a bit of stormy weather the past few weeks, so I noticed my windows were absolutely filthy. So I just needed to kind of have that reset, and I think it's good for like just, I don't know, energy in the house when you just kind of give it a clear out and give it a little clean.
Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away, standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
So the kitchen is the heart of my home 100%, and it's somewhere that I actually have to clean like daily, not weekly, definitely daily, but every now and again I like to just take all of the appliances out and just kind of get under, because I have cats that have no manners and they like to jump up as much as I try and keep them off. So I like to kind of take everything away. I probably do this like fortnightly, and it's nice to get stuck in. And as you can see, like with the sun shining in, that's when I notice like the dirt of things, and you're like, oh my god, how did I not see that? But I think the sunlight just kind of brings it to a head. So I like to kind of take everything off, and then if I have like maybe trinkets knocking about that are kind of starting to look a bit cluttered, I like to kind of thin them out as well.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
if some of you guys missed my IKEA Hemnes video where I upcycled that hallway piece of furniture, I'll pop a card into the corner here so you can see how I gave it a little facelift. Now I listened to the feedback in the video. I do have to lower the mirror. When I measured to put the mirror up, I was going by the height of the other pieces in the hallway and I realized like it is too high, so my short arse needs to see in the mirror, so I definitely need to drop it down. While I was in the hallway as well, I just noticed that I needed, like, the skirting boards I think in my hallway always get like filthy the quickest because it's just a high traffic area, and Blondie rubs her anyone who has cats knows they rub their cheeks off the corner of walls and furniture, so I'm always having kind of white marks. I think it's something to do with marking their territory, but I do have to sort that out. As you can see, I have some sooty paw prints. These sooty paw prints I think are from Blondie. Sometimes she likes to get into the fire, obviously not when it's on, but like the next day, and she likes to have a little poke about, and I caught her a few times doing that and I discovered that there was paw prints. So thankfully it's easy enough to get off. I have to say, like, the DFS jewel set is actually handy to keep clean because my niece and nephew, I find I have to clean it more frequently when they visit because I find sweets and crisps down the side of the couches. So I find that every kind of 2 weeks I have to pull that apart, give it a good hoover and put it back together, because if it's not cat hair, it's crisps from the nibblings, my niece and nephew. I've got bloody Baba feet, sunshine on my face and tea in my hand. I wanted to just hop on and say I noticed that the sound was slightly off as I was editing that video, and I wanted to just have a catch up because I feel like I haven't had a vlog in a long time. My last kind of couple of uploads since like December have been like, how would you say, topic based, so like DIYs and upcycles and room makeovers and things like that. So yeah, I just thought I would like slow it down this week because I have a few bits that I'm working on my list, and yeah, I thought a nice spring cleaning video, but also I think it's just getting ready for like the new quarter, would we say? I'm trying to work seasonally, like I said in that December video, trying to be like seasonally. So I'd love to hear from you guys and how yous are getting on. So in Ireland we're still in level 5 and they haven't given us a date like in the UK that things may ease. I think in the UK, is it June 27th? I'm like, oh, you got a date? But in Ireland it's data, not dates. So I think if numbers come down and vaccines go up, then I think there'd be kind of more easing of restrictions. So it has been tough, but like for everyone, but I have to say it's not too bad now that it's starting to like, we're having more like spring days here, and my mum is in my bubble. My bubble is probably bigger than it was for the past 2 lockdowns, because my mum is staying with me still at the moment, and then my niece and nephew, for childcare reasons, we take them sometimes as well. So I'm like, you know what, I'm not on my own like the last ones. So that has kind of been good, and I've just trying to be working on videos, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying them. So I'd love to know, how are things where you are? Are you kind of coming out of restrictions? What's kind of giving you like little moments of joy? I think for me, what gives me joy is if I can find one thing or a couple of things each day that are really, really small that gives me joy. So whether it's like a sunny day, or seeing something growing in the garden, or something funny that one of the niece or nephews do, or getting a really nice message from one of you guys. I'm like, if I can just cling on to those little bits of joy, moments of joy, they kind of escalate into, you know, a good day. And then when the bad stuff happens, you're like, well, I've got a list of joy here, so it's grand. I just thought I would check in. Sorry about the sound. I did try and fix it when I was editing. I think when I record in this room, there's an echo, but I'll be doing something in this room soon, which involves that thing behind me. So I'm hoping it will help kind of with the echo. But yeah, that is me for this week. I have a deadly video next week for you. It involves a machine, and that I'm about to actually start playing with now. So I will see you in next Thursday's video, and cheeky thumbs up, and see you then.